So, guys, it has been a minute
It
since
has.
we
Yeah,
do that. So, uh, you guys were in Florida, yes?
that's correct. Danny
Is
still
that-
is.
Yes,
Yep.
Danny.
Bill got out. I stayed
Bill,
back.
For
yeah.
our listeners, we recorded. We had a pause in the recordings, but we had a buffer. We had a
Mhm.
recording buffer filled up. It is now depleted, mostly
What?
depleted.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I think that this break, though, will be indiscernible to the naked ear. No one will know
Yes.
that it's been
Yes,
a few weeks.
We did not
Um,
have a break.
yes.
yes,
And
of
we're
course
talking
not.
about things from last year, like, oh man, talk about Memorial Day. Like, that was months
And let me
ago.
just
Oh, that
say,
was
Was it?
congratulations to the lady Team USA gymnasts for an outstanding job.
Those trials kept me on the edge of my seat until
Simone
yesterday.
Biles.
Which is-
Man, she's so good.
Didn't think she could pull it off, but whammo. I'm just trying to like pretend so when people listen to it,
Like the Olympics. Yeah.
yeah.
It'd be
Or even better,
timely.
like in the future, like congratulations to the Latvia team for winning the gold medal. We'll just project what's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on. And pole vaulting, no one's gonna check. No one's gonna
yeah,
fact
yeah, yeah.
check.
Or just
Oh,
be like
man.
Latvian, Lithuanian, Estonian, Nigerian. Do they have a pole vault team?
What are they doing? That's amazing. That's
Just
like,
read every country. I'll cut it.
Who qualified?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just do just alternatives. Congratulations to Russia on the win with the volleyball team and diving.
We should do an entire show like that.
Yeah, just sort of
This and that.
choose your own adventure. Well, that's great. So tell us, I have not heard about the Florida adventures.
Yes,
Is
my
there-
family takes a trip every year to visit family at the beach.
This is
we
Flagler Beach, is that correct? Is that
Flagler Beach. It's one
Yes.
of the few remaining quiet Atlantic beaches
Mm-hmm.
betwixt Daytona and Jacksonville,
Mm-hmm.
about 3/4 of the way up the peninsula. And it's nice, it's quiet, and my family's there. And we were like, Danny, it's just a quick hop, just a 2-hour drive. If that, hour 45, hour 15, hour.
A little bit, a little over
2 hours and 10 minutes.
Mm.
2 hours and 15.
Do I hear? Well, I understand Danny would definitely travel there for the eclectic shops and lush green parks. Also, there's bountiful fishing.
Wow, Bobby.
Wow, someone,
You sound so familiar with.
you must have been to Flagler Beach many times.
Well, I've been to Varn Park, of course, and Beverly Beach. I can't pick a favorite.
Wow, you know better than I do. Although I just spent a day.
Did
Well-
you guys go to the Down to Earth? Did you stop by Down to Earth Pottery by any chance, or Pineapple Gallery?
I did
No.
not.
We had lunch at the.
I stayed at a creepy motel. Not a creepy motel, just a beach motel.
Mhm.
And everything's casual there. People are going in and out. Everyone's wearing sandals. Everywhere you go, you can walk across the street and go to the beach.
Mhm.
And my room, like nothing is like airtight at all. Like my room, like door, like there's a little bit of light that would come in. And then it has a connecting room again. Like there's a little bit of light that comes in and you can hear the people in the other room.
Yeah.
And the blinds, they close, but it's like a little bit off. So if someone like was wanting to check me out, they could just stand there and just kind of like really angle in. and
Come
take
on
a
down
peek.
to the Peeping Tom, right at Flagler Beach. Right on the thing.
Yeah.
Flip flops and
Yeah.
get an eyeful. That's
Honey,
weird.
there's someone in the window, honey. It's Tom. How's it going? Need more towels?
How's it go? Looks like you do. Yeah.
Now you can take that shampoo home with you. I'm cool with that.
Wait, how do you know? How do you?
I don't know.
I'm,
Do you
I'm
think
not just
that-
Tom. I'm peeping Toms.
It's not just Tom. It's Peeping Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
Saved
got
a
your
lot of
stuff
money
while you're
on
at the
that.
beach.
On that G. So right in downtown Flagler Beach. I'm not sure if your research, if your knowledge, Bobby,
Mhm.
your
Mhm.
integral
Wow.
knowledge.
Yeah.
There was this a park downtown. There's like two square blocks of park, right? And it's a very small town, and there's a pier, and it's kind of sleepy. And an old friend of ours used to do tech for us, Padraig.
Mm-hmm.
C is from the area, from there.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, oh, by the way, when you go this year, you're going to notice that half the park is being turned into a Margaritaville hotel. Like, what? Yeah.
Wait.
It turned out that what everybody thought was a city park was actually privately owned the entire time.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like, wait a minute. We've been having picnics here. Someone owned it? Yeah, they just never did anything with it.
They were still cool. It's so casual. Was this Gamble Rogers State Recreation Area, or was this somewhere else?
This is north of Gamble Rogers.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh.
Right. That's funny that there's a similar thing in Los Angeles that there was a park that there was a tennis courts and all this thing that has been bought and basically being turned into something else. And people are protesting. It's like, it's a private sale. You can protest, but it's done. And they were like they were already doing demolition, and they were like, we're gonna go protest. Like, it's done. They're knocking it down. It's gone. Like, see you August 6th. No, you won't.
Yeah. Can't unwrecking ball the buildings. Yeah.
I guess we could put that. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's, people have, like you said, like the ownership of it. Like, how dare you take this? Like, it's not yours. It's someone else's. Not the city.
Yeah.
So Danny, with the hotel, quick question: do you think it was always this way, or do you think by being near the ocean, like the swelling and the ebb and flow of the ocean humidity has created?
It's very
gaps?
possible that has affected like the doors in that way. For example, my front door at my house here in Florida, it's affected by the heat, and there are times when it's harder to close because it's hotter outside and the sun is beating down, and then by the evening, all of a sudden it's much easier to close. So maybe that's affected it in that way.
It's one of those just classic roadside cinder block motel, 2-story, like a murder motel. Maybe 20 rooms, maybe upstairs and a downstairs, and just all cinder blocks. And I forgot what the dunes, the sands, sea oats. Just pick your name. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's funny. It's like when they'll have Dateline. It's like sponsored by Dateline. Like, I don't want to be here at this hotel. This is like, I'd seen in the episode called, Loveless Mare. Huh. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They're doing reenactments in all the rooms.
I saw my wife through the window with another man, and that's when I realized, Peeping Tom recommended that I,
Great customer service.
Great, yes.
The attention to detail is uncanny and uncomfortable.
Looks like you're at a TP.
What the heck?
Let me just reach through the window.
Like you're sitting there on the commode, like, oh no, I'm out of.
You missed the spot.
Lands in your lap.
Up here in the ceiling. Don't worry about it.
Got a lot of people to check on.
Scramble.
It's so hot up here.
You might pop it on the AC for a minute.
Yeah, I passed out there for an hour.
I hear breathing from the ceiling. That's just Randy. He must have he's taking a break.
Yeah.
He lives in the walls of the hotel. Oh, okay.
Okay. Not weird.
Not weird.
Does he peep? No.
No,
I would like him to. I wish.
See on your resume here, you haven't done much peeping. I have not, actually, to be honest with you. I'm more of a creeper than a peeping sort of person. Yeah. Okay.
You had a few complaints at your last job. What were they for?
It's like, well, some stalking, some harassment, but not some. Well, we can work with this. I think we can work with this kind of thing.
In some ways, peeping is it's a lot like creeping. They're similar. If you can creep, you should be able to peep.
The diagram of customer service and peeping, there's a lot of overlap there in that area.
Would I be required to wear a special uniform? Nope. You could wear normal clothes, casual clothes, something you don't mind getting dirty.
Yeah. I'm trying to, what is like where's the line between creeping and peeping?
Yeah.
Is it heavy breathing? Is it?
Yeah. I think it's getting spotted.
And
Once they
denying
see
it.
you. Yeah, I was just changing the air filter. They're disgusting.
Yeah.
Um,
Sure, there's like a checklist. It's like, did he breathe heavily? Yes. Ooh.
Okay.
Was his hand on his crotch? No. Okay.
Okay,
Could be
okay.
peeping. Could be peeping.
Peeping.
When you caught him, did he seem angry and defensive, or was he cheerful and offered you a fresh towel?
A little of both. Damn. Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Sorry.
Did he seem like he wanted to get caught? A little.
The comment card. I found Tom's peeping uncomfortable yet helpful.
Only two choices.
Two choices.
Hated it. Didn't mind it. Is there anything in between? No. That's it.
Of course it's uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. It's very intrusive.
Yeah.
I'll admit it. Freely admit it.
It's like, you think it's easy for me to crawl around the walls and the ceiling of this hotel? I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
How do you think? Okay. It's like, I'm the real victim here. First of all, we'll do our greetings. We'll say welcome everyone. Fine. We're the Maximum Party Zone listening party, MPZ listening party. This is Bobby.
It's Bill.
Yeah.
This is Danny.
Yes, and so as we already had our little break and we're back at it. And usually what we do is when we come back to the episode or week to week, we always realize we've done something horrible, feel bad about, or we've done something pretty good. Want to give ourselves a pat on the back. So I think we have a couple of half-hearted apologies, or perhaps just a half-hearted pat on the back.
Yeah. Half-hearted apologies and patronizing pats on the back.
Good job, guys. Jesus Christ. Whose side are you on? So, and I think from the last episode there was we were happy with Gene X.
Yeah, I was listening back to it, and it just we did a great job of building a producible show. Like, it should be on CBS.
At least CBS.
Follow
At
that
least
up with
CBS.
I mean, it could be Tim Allen, as Gene X. I'm just saying it's like there's a certain market for that show. I think, or even FX, where you push the other side, where we really make but it's available for sale. If anyone's listening.
Scale plus 10%.
Yeah.
Many seasons.
Wait, are you an agent?
Yeah. No, there's three of us. If the three of us are splitting scale, we can need that extra 10%.
Yeah, please, just a little. So it's extra 3-point-something% for each of us. So it's
we'll work on it too. Lighting, whatever.
Yeah, what do you need?
I'm making me chili. Craft services.
What do you guys do? Head writer and craft services. Wow.
Yeah.
Make the yucks and make you a Sammy. Okay.
The whole time
we're out of potato chips. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Right away.
Right away, sir. Sorry, Mr. Allen.
Exactly. Yeah. They're on set doing something, and they're like, "Huh? Well, the script says," and like one of us is holding a light, a bounce card or something. Well, actually, it's oh my gosh!
Or using the tongs to point. That line can be changed. That line. You're getting barbecue sauce everywhere. Sorry. He has a point.
There's cue cards in the salsa. Like, oh, come on.
More like barbecue cards. God damn it! Who got the sauce everywhere? You guys have to pick and choose one or the other.
These lines,
craft services, it is
so good.
Yeah. Were you guys rolling when I made that joke? No. Can I make it again? Is that cool? Can we roll and I'll get
Go back. Sure.
Something for the gag reel. For the gag reel. Once you rap,
Right. Little BTS. Okay. Bloopers. You're not in the show. There bloopers don't come. You're not in the show. Okay.
That'd be really funny to have a show that's like it's like a nature documentary. We got a blooper reel. And it's just like Gordon fell over when he was climbing up that mountainside to photograph that bird's nest. Ha ha ha. It's like He was really hurt. That's not.
Yeah, that's a
A
long
lion
walk.
runs into a tree. Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Oh man, that lion! It's full speed right in that tree. He's all
Some
dizzy.
king.
Look, he's a dizzy.
Looking around like he tried to play it off like he didn't realize run into a tree.
Points at another lion. Mm.
Yeah,
This is really uncomfortable. I don't.
it's like the natural order of things is bloopers. That's what life is. It's just a series of bloopers,
Yeah.
just like in the real world.
Whoops.
Attenborough
Ah.
saying, "Life is a series of bloopers." Stop climate change.
It came out a bit like a series of poopers. Like, ugh.
Yeah. It's like everybody. It's like, life is a series of poopers. Oh my god! Did I do it?
Did I do that? Was
David
that me?
Attenborough,
It's like
after
the
hours.
blooper reel for a blooper show. It's like back here on boingers, bangers, and blue. Oh God! Can we go back? It's like this isn't as funny as the actual show. Just them messing up.
It's like, yeah.
Bloopers, breaks, and practical jokes. God damn it!
I can't even get the
I
blooper
can't
reel
even get
right.
there. And then he slips and falls. Oh my back! Oh God! Oh.
Did you get that?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
This is the greatest bloopers of the blooper reel ever. There was only one by the time we got that far nested. But yeah.
But it's a good one. It was a
Another
good
good one.
Remember sports bloopers? There was like a whole show that was like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, was it Johnny Bench hosted?
It-
Someone,
it-
you know.
Basically, it's now become Shacked and a Fool, the TNT NBA show, and it's just NBA like dumb plays in the NBA, hosted by Shaq. Narrating it and making fun of the players.
One very noticeable omission is the slide whistle. I don't know how you have sports
Oh.
bloopers minus the slide whistle, but
In my day,
We'll do it live with the slide whistle.
well, there was that baseball player, John Kruk, back in the 80s, played for the Phillies, and he's one of these guys, like the out of shape baseball players. One of those guys, it's like, huh, you're an athlete? It's like, no, I'm a baseball player. Oh, okay.
yeah, that's a famous quote by. I thought you were going to say he always carried a slide whistle.
No, but
On the field.
he would go on talk shows. He would bring a blooper reel of himself. He'd go on Letterman. It's just, here's a reel of just me striking out and falling down and just.
Yeah, can you imagine a baseball player who just does pranks, like a first baseman who's like,
Yeah.
hey, shake your hand. Joy buzzer. Listen, man, I told you last game. You do it again, I swear to God.
I
This is
will
the
spike
playoffs.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
Pats him on the back.
Yeah.
All right, Mr.
Hey.
Series about sport.
Mhm.
I got a contract to fulfill. Wow. Runs by, the base is painted on the ground, but it's not really there. Like, what the hell? Are you looking for this? Put the base back.
Yeah,
You can't do that.
you wearing the Groucho mustache and glasses nose thing? Ah,
Looks like somebody's going to second.
Where's the ball?
you're not funny. You're not,
it's not funny at all. Yeah, I wash my hands with this soap that leaves your hands all bloody and stuff. Like, oh, are you okay? I told you once, I told you 1,000 times, don't change the soap, the prank soap. Okay, guys. like first baseman
Bugs
so
Bunny?
murdered
What
today.
the hell?
Coach, come on, guys, like burrowing under the ground. How is he doing that?
yeah.
Wow.
Pismo Beach at last. Yeah, what?
What? That's an outdated reference if I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Perfect for the baseball audience.
Mm-hmm.
And and the fans are loving it, and the crowd's just.
And the mascot's pretty angry. It's like, hey man, you're still in my thunder. I'm over here. I'm doing bits. You're taking it. Okay. And slowly he morphs from first baseman to the Philadelphia Fanatic or something.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Hey, what? Philly Fanatic?
He's also working craft services. Huh?
What?
Wait.
Hot dogs, red hots. Get 'em here.
Get back on base. Get back to your goddamn position.
Yeah.
The coach is like, they're running it. Like, where's the first baseman? He's up there throwing peanuts. Why are you? There are people who would really like to have this job as a professional athlete.
Yeah. Their whole lives, they mortgage their summers to play travel league baseball as a kid.
Whap, 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 whap. Don't do that. Trumpet on the field. Oh,
Yeah.
can we get the trumpet off the field?
Yeah, trombone just over his shoulder, just in case. I don't know. Yeah.
And a drum kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first base. I think it's just got to be obstruction of some kind. Like, I don't know. It's not in the rule book anywhere. Does it have to be?
There's nothing in the rule book that says you can't have comedy props on the field.
Yeah.
There's a huge like mitt on one of that, like the trombone to catch it. Ah.
Oh yeah.
And he tags him out and reaches out.
Yeah.
With
Whoa!
You're out.
Oh, the umpires should sit around. Confetta. He's out.
Yeah.
He's out. He had the ball. Drama.
There was also an apology wanted to put out. We released an episode of MPZ on Juneteenth.
Okay.
It's now a federal holiday. We respect and recognize it. Unlike many people in my neighborhood who are angry that their garbage didn't get picked up on that date, because they're like, "What does that have to do?" They didn't understand that it's now a federal holiday. So we apologize for releasing that episode on Juneteenth.
I think we should probably, to make up for it, release an episode on every federal holiday.
Let's do it.
Just to equal opportunity. Sorry, veterans. Sorry, labor. Sorry, Thanksgiving.
Yeah. What's the next? If we look, what's the next federal holiday that we could?
Labor Day.
Yeah, Labor Day. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That means we'll have to record an episode that.
Or just delay. We'll just push back.
Or we'll hold off a week or thereabouts.
Yeah.
I had a have you seen?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Have you seen? Well, have you?
And this is, again, it's been a while since we've been off, and so again, no one who's listening knows that, and by now this is old news, but Twitter/X making all your likes anonymous is just the most hilarious thing to me, because now, like, many people have been embarrassed by liking certain things, like even in politics, like, oh, you like this porn person or whatever, or like there was some religious right guy who liked some gay porn dude account and stuff like that. Athletes liking wrong thing, the cancelable stuff. That's now all out the window, and it's just hilarious to me. Like, there was that much of a need for people to hide. Like,
yeah. So many fingers were slipping. So many finger slips. We got to do something about it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about that, guys. I feel like maybe some of these guys like some of the stuff on purpose, like they want to get caught.
Yeah.
Sounds like a certain hotelier we know.
P. Tom?
P. Tom liked your video. What the hell?
What?
Ew.
Yeah. He just spells it P-E-E. Tom. Gross.
Somehow
different guy. That's a bot. P. Tom is a bot. Peeping.
With an apostrophe?
Yeah.
Yes.
But that is hilarious how, like, it's just, bots ahoy! It's just like, now it's so easy to just, like, buy likes because it's all, the bots don't even have to pretend to make real accounts, or real names. Yeah. I am a bot 1. I am a bot 2.
Can these bots buy likes for podcasts?
Because if they can,
wait a minute.
Wait,
I have changed my tune 180 degrees.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Mr. Musk. Yeah. I also wanted to introduce a new segment. And
okay.
it's a new it's called Have you tried acting?
Okay. Do we
And
need some music? Do we need some music for it? Do we what?
Maybe it could be like Masterpiece Theater or something like that.
Okay. Well, give me a clean read here, Danny, and I'll turn it into a thing.
Have you tried acting?
Give me two more.
Okay. Have you tried acting?
Okay. Don't let the end drop. Don't let the
British
ing
accent,
drop.
British accent.
Have you tried acting?
Okay, I'll work with that. I'll cut it up. We'll find something there,
Okay.
and then I'll preview it now.
Have you tried acting? Yeah, it's based
All right,
off
there
the
we go.
apocryphal story of Laurence Olivier talking to Dustin Hoffman, who's a method actor who was getting himself worked up for some. I know they worked on now I can't remember the
Marathon
movie.
Man, I think.
Yeah, Marathon Man, and there's some torture scene or something. I don't know if it was that, or I've also heard it was like during a play. It was said, again, apocryphal story, but he's getting super worked up to do this thing, and Laurence Olivier says, "Have you tried acting, my dear boy?" Something like that.
Okay.
So this week, it's Jude Law's in some movie. A movie, something you're not even gonna see it in like in a live play. It's gonna be on a movie. And he said he's playing the King Henry VII, and I guess he was dying, had some disease, the real King Henry VII. So he wore this sickening fragrance. He sprayed himself up to give the scent that he is rotting, this awful smell. So
Endearing himself to his co-stars.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
And the production.
yeah. With the article, it doesn't say that anyone's really complained about it. I know in the past, other method actors have been complained about, but this one,
I know why they didn't complain.
Yes.
Because apparently a trio of enterprising craft service people, when they recognized that nasty smell, countered it with their own smell. Fajitas. Hey, quick, we need to make fajitas and have the smell waft across the set.
I'm picking up some kind of sizzling in the cans. What am I hearing?
Yeah. We turned down.
Oh, sorry about that. I was I'm trying to cook these while holding this boom mic.
Why is the mic so...
Like during the movie, like makes it in the final. There's a strange hissing noise going on in the. Yeah, that was fajitas.
Did you guys catch that latest episode? That what like out of time kind of thing? They had fajitas and King Richard and stuff like. Yeah, man, I did notice that.
You can see like a grilled onion coming out of his mouth in the corner. It was caught in his beard.
Yeah, the boom mic dipped and it had like sauce on it.
Yeah, dips in the fray like, what is that? Queso? There we go. And here, like quietly, like, would you like some sour cream? Anything with that? Some time? Back up, man! Back up.
We're almost out of it.
I know you requested some gluten-free sour cream, but we're almost out of that thing. Like, back!
We'll have more vanilla Coke tomorrow.
See that you do. I'm King Richard III. I smell like corpse.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just love the idea of like all the actors, all the crew, are just waiting on the director's got a shot they want, and they're just smelling those fajitas and hearing them like, oh, come on.
Oh, man.
Can we wrap
this up soon? So one take, you guys. I'm
one
starving.
more take. Back to one, everybody.
Oh, come on.
When you said King Henry VII, it kind of came out as seventh. There was like a TH kind of, and I really want that. Can we just go back to one? It's like, sizzle, 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 sizzle.
Yeah. Oh,
smell. Man, it smells so good. It's got a birthday party in here.
This is so good. Oh my god, they're passing around chips and salsa off camera. Come on, man.
Chi-Chi's in here. Come on, can we get?
I know I'm just an extra, but could I have bacon on my burger?
Do you guys have any more corn tortillas that I can borrow? Would you?
Yeah.
You said this is vegan, but what kind of oil is it cooked in?
It's
And is it cooked with other meats?
It's sunflower oil. It was on a different grill. Okay, great.
Yeah, I just can't have animal products of any kind.
And cut.
All right. That was the death scene.
Yeah. As he's laying there, forsooth, the dare the dead. We're out of vanilla coke. What?
As my lay here dying. Yeah, I finished. I dropped my bowl of chili. Can I get another one?
Yeah. Anyone need any refills over here? How are we doing over here?
I'm dying.
It's like,
can we get the noisiest, smelliest food on set, please?
Crunch. My chips were too soggy. I need extra crispy chips.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. It was just like endless nachos for the cast and crew here.
well, that leads into an opening pitch.
Ooh.
Okay.
The opening pitch.
So there's an article that went around a little while ago about like some artificial skin that was used that was cloned and created this horrific looking face for some robot or something. So based off that, I was inspired, and basically a robotics engineer who learns from some biological engineer roommate takes his DNA and puts it on a robot, uses his skin, and basically creates the robot version of himself. He's a fat guy, and this is like the idealized in shape version of himself.
Okay.
And so
it's Nutty Professor.
A little
Robot
bit like
Nutty
that.
Professor. Okay.
But a little bit of a sort of the very cancelable party sex comedies of the heyday of just like now he's going out and but it's an AI thing. Like he'll put on like those glasses and go do things to teach the robot how to behave and how he wants to hit on women. And the first half of the movie is just him hitting on women and just saying horrible things. And then the robot starts to learn that's not how you talk to women. And then it sort of becomes his own thing. And that's sort of the
so he's like in his ratty apartment with takeout containers everywhere.
Yes.
Strapped into this machine.
Big
with
lawnmower man style.
With the gloves and the things and all the moving around.
Yep.
Moving his I love it. It's so
and it's like grab her boobies now, and like the AI starts to learn. No, I wouldn't just grab it just because she smiled at me. Like he doesn't know these things. It
starts pushing back. The AI starts pushing back. It's taking over.
Yes. It's
but pushing back for good. Pushing back
for
yes.
It's a cautionary tale against humans.
Yeah.
What?
It's Cyrano de Bergerac meets Frankenstein.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Again, available for sale if anyone.
And optional if we want to have the shot of him strapped in all of his gear with like medium chub, just it's like it's working. But it's not me. Is it me? Oh, gross.
That's gross. That's gross, you guys.
Ugh.
And he's got to have someone who works in the lab who like warns him against it. Like, I'm telling you, man, it's against it's an abomination against nature. Like, get out of here! It knocks over fried rice.
Yeah,
he's me.
But I tell you, Nutty Professor is ripe. We had the original, we had the Eddie Murphy, and now we need AI Nutty. No more of this magic formula. No more of this Jekyll and Hyde formula. That hokey. That's not real science.
No,
like robots and AI.
Yeah, that's the new Nutty Professor.
Mm-hmm.
AI Professor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have you noticed? You never see Professor Stevens and Ricky Stevo together at the same time. I don't know. Yeah. Rockstar
Ricky
Ricky.
Stevo, what a strange name.
Yeah, he's an odd guy. Odd guy. It's really.
Sometimes he'll just kind of stop walking, and then he weighs about 400 pounds, but he's lean. He's real lean.
Must be a real dense muscle. I guess so. Do you hear
Or metal.
servos? Yeah, servos. You hear that? It's my new shoes. Okay.
Yeah.
His skin is always glistening. It's weird.
And he's hot to the touch. Hot, I tell you. Piping out like a toaster oven.
Never eats, never drinks.
Stands as far away from the microwave as he can. That's weird.
It's funny. What's he scared of? Whatever. Types fast as hell. So fast. Good at coding.
Talks like the Terminator.
With the accent? No, more halting, a little more.
Yeah. He always turns his head, always in the horizontal plane.
You're saying his eyes don't work? I can't say that they do or don't. I'm just saying I've noticed the way
I'm
he
just
looks
saying
at
I've
things.
never seen a blink. That's all.
Yeah.
Or sleep. He stands in the courtyard in the middle of the quad all night long. That's not normal. But
Yeah. But of course, the people find out that he's really a robot and that it's actually he's being controlled by the professor, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And of course, somebody falls in love with robot.
Of course. And she's had multiple relationships that haven't worked out.
And
And
now she's finally found a real man, or finally a real man. Someone I can trust, who's really real and not a machine controlled by some slovenly guy with 50% chub in his apartment, hooked up to all these machines.
Finally, my dream has come true.
It's working. It's alive. It's alive.
A scene of her saying, you know what? I'm just so nice to meet someone normal. I've fallen in love with. Get this, robots from the past. Good.
Well, I'm not one.
Yeah, obvious. I mean, you're so thoughtful and so kind. I just had a really bad run of dating robots, and I'm just so glad to finally. I should get going.
Yeah. Warm up your coffee. He just puts his finger in there and so it starts boiling.
Making a latte. Wow, where's the milk come from?
Yeah.
Draws a little heart on it. That's nice. Wow. Oh, no.
But it's just my magical ways.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think I can tell you anything.
You don't like espresso, or
it's not that. I just having caffeine this late is tough.
Where did it come from? I don't. Yeah.
And later in the movie, that explains where all that milk came from. No, it doesn't. Why would you have a robot with milk inside of it? I should get going.
Yeah, I really should get going. Yeah. Of course, the guys at home like, no, this is your chance. But this is the robot gaining, is realizing, but I'm tricking her. Yeah. Wow. It takes a robot to teach a man how to be human. There's your tagline.
Yeah.
Print it.
Right, get those posters going.
It's for sale.
Yeah. Well, I thought, it's the summertime and it can be really difficult, with the economy. Am I right? Politics. Things
It
going
never
on.
ends.
And all us parents are now stuck with our kids at home. So I just thought
Tell
it would
me
be
about
nice. Yeah, just to be nice to just just give a quick moment to just cheer everybody up and just say a few things to just, some hearty beef stew for the soul. And I think, because this is something
familiar.
This is something I actually did this. This is true. And I hope you can find some peace and some calm in this. When I got married to my wife, I was like, you know what? We're going to have our good days. We're going to have our bad days. But every time I think about my wife, good thought or bad thought, I want to put a nickel in a jar. A nickel in a jar every time, she didn't do the dishes. Even though it's a bad thought, still put a nickel in that jar, Happy thought, oh, she looks so lovely today. and she was made such a, we had a lovely time on our date, nickel in the jar. Well, we have been married now for almost 15 years, and I counted all those nickels. I had $6 million.
Good Jesus Christ! What?
God, that's like
So,
a thought every second.
This is, you can do this too. All right, you can do this too. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that just those little random acts of kindness to yourself pays dividends in the end. $6 million in nickels.
$6 million in nickel. Where do you even
Where do
keep
you
that
keep
money?
the nickels?
No, that's not.
Yeah.
No. Hold on a second.
Yeah, that's.
What?
I don't.
Well, you get your change in your pocket, and maybe a couple times a day. Like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna throw a nickel in that jar.
What kind of jar? That seems like an enormous amount of hold on a second. So
How many nickels have you put in the jar today?
Yeah.
Oh, just like 2 or 3. That's all.
Okay.
That's all it is. You see, all of life's problems, you just break it down, and you look forward. Keep your eyes forward. Keep moving forward, and it's just these little things.
That's
they add up.
3 by 3.
That's 15 cents, right?
Yeah.
In a day. Hold on. There was a
And
calculator.
how
This
many
is-
there's?
hold on.
How many days in a year? It's like 200, right?
365.
Give or take.
Okay,
Mhm.
sure.
Okay.
Okay, so 6 million divided by 5, which would be a nickel.
Okay.
That's 1.2. No. 1.2 million nickels you have somewhere in your house or
Hey,
somewhere.
that's how many there were. I can't.
No,
Isn't
Where
that
did-
amazing?
that's crazy. Hold on. Divided by 365. That's like 16,000, almost 17,000 nickels a day. In the
Hey.
course of a no. I don't think that's impossible. I don't think that's possible.
Wouldn't it be amazing if someone thought about you 16,000 times a day?
That's so much, though.
Yeah, that sounds impossible.
It's like you're not thinking about anything else.
Well, this is an uplifting story. This is meant to encourage people
Mhm.
to quit.
It's not
obsessing.
encouraging. It's well, how can you possibly think about someone that much?
Y'all, you're ruining it. You're ruining it.
Okay, well, okay. So you're
I
saying
lied. It didn't happen. I didn't do it. Okay, it's all
No,
a
no, no.
lie. It's all a lie, and I did it. I'm trying to help people, y'all, and just like all these big problems, you got to break them down into little problems. Do a little bit of kindness, and it adds up, right? It adds up. Okay. I mean, I did do
$5
it,
million.
but it was about $30, maybe $30 over 10 years of nickels.
that seems low now,
Yeah.
honestly.
Wow.
But
I feel
where am I
bad
supposed to get
for
the nickels
the
from?
state of your
How many,
marriage.
right now, how many nickels do you have right now in your pocket?
None.
Okay, that's all
Okay.
right. It's hard to find nickels.
Okay.
I'm not made of nickels.
That's-
Okay.
That's $2 a year. $2.
But I mentally put $6 million worth of nickels in there
Mhm.
All at once.
over the course of almost 15 years.
It just seems ludicrous. I don't know.
But
Bill.
all right. Do one of y'all have some wisdom? Something to keep people going in these difficult times. A little task they can do. Positive affirmation they can say. Anything to help people in these difficult times.
I don't actually. I think what
Yeah.
you're saying, Bill, is yes. Put
Yeah.
a nickel in a jar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There we
Okay.
go.
Well, I actually I'm not married. Okay. I lied when you said, we're here stuck with our kids. I'm not married. I don't have kids. So what am I gonna think about 16,000 times a day?
Sports.
Okay.
Fajitas.
Positive or negative?
Yeah, positive. Exactly. It doesn't matter.
Colombia beat Uruguay.
All that
by the-
matters is that
Yeah,
you do
wow.
feel. You feel.
Mm,
And
I
then
do
when
feel.
you turn around and look over your shoulder at all the work you've done. $6 theoretical million of nickels.
Mhm.
Wow.
I got
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Wow.
I got you. That sounds
All right,
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I who knows? Maybe next week I'm gonna have a half-hearted apology to Bill for I didn't believe you at first.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
I feel better already.
Great. Well, let's move on to this and that then.
Okay.
This and that.
All right, we've got the movie randomizer website,
Nice.
and we're going to pick 2 movies
Hmm.
and slam them together, correct?
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay.
As is our want.
Well, the first one that came up was E.T., and we've riffed on E.T. before.
Poor E.T.
Poor E.T.
Poor teenage E.T. Poor. Yeah.
Well, the movie that came up after E.T. was Zero Dark 30. So it looks like E.T.'s got his act together. He's squared away. E.T.'s really squared away now. He's outside the Bin Laden compound, just making his neck. He's in here.
Thanks, E.T.
Yeah.
That's how it actually happened. I don't know about it.
We're supposed to sneak into Pakistan.
You are alien. You have friendly glowing finger. Let me.
Yeah. How are we supposed to get into Pakistan on a bunch of old rusty bicycles?
Hello, me. Wait, is he in charge now?
We lost several SEAL members to surface-to-air missiles. Just took them down.
Yeah. I think they're riding bicycles, sir. Bicycles.
Open fire! Yeah, he's like, E.T. like, scatter. Save yourselves, every man for himself. He's not a great leader.
Yeah. Can't run very fast. It's just all squat and weird. Hard to get the night vision goggles on his head.
So hard. These don't fit either. Come on, man.
Quit complaining, E.T. Damn it.
Yeah.
Just full of just complaints. He's so negative. I know when it's hot here.
Yeah. The police arrive the next day, and it's like, bullet holes everywhere, and shell casings, and Reese's Pieces on the ground. Like, I know who did this.
You can't say that for certain.
Yeah. E.T.
Get in my office. Rogue cop E.T.
Like earlier in the film, like they have that one guy that they're interrogating.
Yeah.
And they like bring him in, and then E.T. Well, what's this guy gonna do? Holds up his finger and starts to glow.
Cut to, we have a bunch of information. We have.
Can we trust it? Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
Also, we need a wheelchair.
Man, E.T., you nasty. You're extreme.
Just serving my country.
Wait, you're an American now? Sure.
Yeah.
That's it.
E.T.
You want to be a
Alive.
citizen, you have to lead a raid on the most wanted terrorist in the world. Where is he?
He's a freakish alien, but he gets results.
I'd take any of them over 10 of you idiots any day. This guy's the best. What do you mean? 10 of us? Colonel, just a particular. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings.
You want more? I mean, he's so gross. You want multiple?
I do real fast. You have an apologetic guy. It's like, you maggots, and then he like, I seem to have upset some of you. I want to apologize for shouting at everyone. It's just tense. I'm tense, The mission coming up. It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, my people have not come to rescue me yet, and I'm trying to build a machine to talk to them.
It's been that kind of day. You got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Thanks.
When can I just be terrestrial? Why do I have to be extraterrestrial?
He's so extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
He's just too much.
So
He's too much.
He's extraterrestrial. Yeah.
Stop snapping in a circle like that.
That finger is lighting up like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh God.
Oh, come on.
Attitude. I don't know where.
Yeah.
The worst.
Talk to the neck. Gross. No.
Yeah.
Come and say it to my face.
Ah!
Oh my God.
How do you do that?
God.
The skin's all wrinkly. It's like a big.
It's like he's cute, but he's gross. It's hard to say what's going on right now.
It's Corporal T to you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
What does he eat? I don't know. You sit next to him.
I don't want to.
All right. Okay. It's good.
That was good. Yeah.
We had some more ET. I didn't think we'd have.
I know.
We got to follow ET through all of his stages of life. Up next, it's going to be young family man ET. White picket fence, trying to get to work on time, young professional ET.
Trying to meet ladies.
Striking out.
What does he keep doing wrong? Is it my personality?
Everything. What's he doing right? All right, back at it. Back to the randomizer. We got time for another one. Do we have time for another one here? I think we do.
Yeah.
I think we do.
Quick one, maybe.
Yeah. We've got Back to the Future
Okay.
and Selma.
I'm gonna get back in the car, guys. I'm gonna get back in the car.
Yeah. It's like. All right. Speed round. Mary Poppins, Saving Private Ryan.
Oh man, actually, that could be pretty good. Think about one of the kids has grown up and gone off to war, and the only person that can save him is he's like, "What do you mean that Thomas has gone to war?" He's like, "Mary Poppins, you can't go to it. It's an active battlefield." "Oh, I don't know about that." And she reaches into her bag and pulls out a machine gun or something.
Like,
coming
look
home
at
with me.
yourselves. You're filthy. Whoa.
All right.
Oh, I'm so hungry, Mary Poppins.
Yeah. And she is just like, "Mary Poppins, we caught some prisoners. Kill them, shoot them." It's like,
What?
She's bloodthirsty.
Mary Poppins.
Leave them to me.
She's
why
like,
don't
I'll
you?"
need my umbrella. I'll be right back.
Shunk.
We're going to need wheelchairs for those kids.
Yeah. We got some good intel off the
The information sound? Oh, very sound, absolutely.
Very sad.
Yeah.
A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. I'll tell you anything. I'll tell you anything. What do you want to know?
Yeah. So she jams the spoon down their throat.
I found this much more effective than waterboarding.
Sugarboarding.
Chim chimney, chim chim chiree. Yeah.
Is that the Navajo code talker?
They can't break their code. I can't understand what they're saying. Supercalifragilistic. I quit. I'm out. That'd be pretty. But yeah, World War II. It's like it's Operation Supercalifragilistic. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go. Storm the beach. I can't do it. It's too much.
With her umbrella, she's carrying the nuclear weapon that gets dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jane and Michael Banks. Yeah.
All right.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Kicking A, taking ends. Mary Poppins.
It's Poppins with 3 P's. Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah. What does the P stand for? What's the third P stand for?
Punishment.
Peeping.
Peeping. Mary Peepins. Yeah. I never thought I'd find love. Good for you, Tom. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been happier. It's a robot.
Yeah. Something happens. Tom accidentally locks himself in his room. I can't get out. And then he sees someone spying on him. It's like, oh my.
Just an eye through a weird peephole. Like, you're the most beautiful eye I've ever seen. Oh.
Yeah. Wait, how are you
They're
peeping
both
me?
seeing each other's eyes.
Yeah. Ugh, like the eyes touch. Ew.
Their eyes touched.
The eyes start making out.
Oh, what's happening?
Why are we showing that? Yeah.
Why is it? There's still
Come on,
90 minutes
everybody.
left in this movie.
Y'all, I'm just not getting what I want from this eye touching scene. Can we back to 1, please? You got to get your eyes to touch, okay? Get in there. Your method. Get in there.
My intimacy coordinator.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, they're frying beignets over there at Craft Service. It smells delicious. Are you kidding?
Let's wrap it up.
Come on.
Yeah, just
Coffee and
man.
beignets? Wouldn't that be nice?
Just a
what's-
little, like a Swiss butter, or Swiss cheese melted on the ham would be great. That's how how the
Do you
crepe
guys
brie
have
made it.
eclairs? Do you have eclairs or no? And the Academy Award goes to for sound design.
Something for a teaser for next week, Danny.
Oh,
I shot a commercial last week.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Sub regional local commercial. I'll tell you all about it next week, everybody.
Let's do it. I like a teaser. That's a really good thing we should start doing. It's like, and
Nice.
next week.
Well, what made me think about it was you guys the close talking, because when you're like the only person who's actually mic'd on a set, you can talk to the sound person just by whispering. So I was doing bits with the sound guy.
He's like in the headphones, just like
Yes, like
nodding and pointing. Like, yeah.
can you hear me? Yeah, he's across the. It's like
It's
yep.
another good one, Bill.
Yeah.
Another gem.
Another gem. Sound guy bits. Okay.
Yeah.
We did it. Oh, silence. I guess we always end on silence.
Yep.
All right.
All right. That was silent.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
And now we'll cut.